Also, Superman closing in with a paranoia that catches 3 players. Nature trying to play off that, but just gets spammed out.
3 players double swinging into Super already dinked. Icy can't even trade back. That's good. FURIA falls back into the site, and that time is ticked. But that's good damage. Now, all the players on site from FURIA are dead, and the last 2 cut off, trapped by Icy. If he can get these kills, he can win the round for his team, and Icy, he's done it for EG. Outlaw for Icy. A nice swing timed off the dart.
Already showing some synergy in server.
You saw that Astra pick for Ye, and you got pretty excited. I think a lot of people would feel it was
hard exec at you comp. This is a pretty basic comp that we're seeing with some strong tools.
Havoc has a little timing here. Not so much. Super checks on it and not quite finding his mark though. As Khalil finally opens things up for FURIA. Now they're all here ready to go and time is very, very low. This fight has to be one for Havoc, or at least to keep them at bay, and he's done enough. 3-4 Havoc. Havoc's gonna take his chance to go around the side. Updraft, dash, into backside.
Oh,
no! The knife's out! And he's gotten 2 for it!
He got team flashed by Rafa! And Derek's not gonna let him through.
And the rest of his team is just caught off by this Vise wall and picked apart by Derek.
The Cypher Util is all in mid. So Khalil gonna have to find his way out of it.
Havoc has a timing, and Derek's mistake is... I'm starting to become a problem, though. FURIA has some good crossfires, and the flank is spotted. Supin still needs to get something done, and his paranoia misses. Now a 2v3, and it's desperation for EG. Derek times against him, and it's a double swing from FURIA to close the round. To aid, yeah, it's from the Vise. In goes the flash. Swing is good from Super. Through the smoke, spots ahead, but Havoc's the one to win it instead. EG are re-walking mid. He's here, but not looking the right way. Tita needed to. I don't think he suspects Nature. No, he was ready, but... And off that knife, they're just gonna go, go, go. Paranoia up. Havoc has his kill in heaven, but Icy trades out, dodges out from the Sova ult, and refight available off of that. But the whiff from Khalil, that's tragic from the Omen in heaven. And now things become all the more difficult. 2 men left on site. That's 1 gone from Icy. He has been so clean to start this game, but he's got to do more. Up above, Icy takes 1 down, and now it's a 1v1, but the hat's out. Heat's low, and Icy tries to run him down.
There'll be a late flank coming in from Evil Geniuses. Right now, Heat's holding for it. Sees a shoulder, taking his time on that, but really nice baiting is going to get net Ye a kill.
FURIA, oh, in tower. That's a really good position from Khalil, and the shot's better. Wow. Quick adjustment from him. Havoc hits the 2nd mark, and it seems to have been a lockup on this eco round. Icy already low, a double hold, and FURIA tie the game.
It's the first time seeing him on the America stage.
There's that off for Icy.
Lovely.
And the IGL's dead. Another Icy.
This guy's kind of a shooter, and he has a dart to help him out. Not going to happen. Super line and wait.
Oh, it's awkward in mid. Derek gets the better of Heat.
Yeah, EG just got everything there. They kind of waited for FURIA to run on into him. Every single fight they took went exactly their way. MW just getting toyed with a little bit. Icy on top of that one.
Molly coming in, but Super has to help his IGL out. He's dipping for now. Doesn't matter. Good enough to get that kill on Rafa.
Ye backside pulls down the suck, but he doesn't have a gun out. That's going to hurt him. And with Havoc jumping up on top.
And that's Derek dying.
Complete takeover of mid. Because Icy couldn't find really either of those kills, it was a 3-way split into the A site. I don't know what you're supposed to do against that. EG were just out of position because of what went down in that space of the map.
Havoc up top. Derek just has the dart out, but he misses. And Derek does not. That's an ult into spawn. A full pinch from EG. Oh, Icy. You gotta stay on the map there, bud.
And Supa's in spawn. Like, that's just a pretty round. I'm sorry. You talk about like EG dives, you know, when they're playing similar comps to this on something like Ascent, that's about as good as it gets.
Feels like a classic EG, right?
Towards attack side spawn or defense spawn.
And that's a great start for Icy.
They're attackers, FURIA coming into it.
And it's basically only 2 left. Trades are already good onto Icy and Nature. A devious spot to drop down and backstab. But that's another kill coming through. No Astra pull available, but still it's an advantage for EG. It's Nature's flank activated.
That last round, they're going for the flank, so maybe it gets a little bit more chaotic. I'd like to see Rafa settle things down, hold on what is happening. Now, Supa has this lurk, and it has a go. So Evil Geniuses, it's not so simple.
50 armor, though. A dink should do it. No. Supa whiffs. Rafa rewarded, but he needs to do more. The critical man in this round, and he claims another. Rafa for 3, 4 from the IGL.
Is now the duelist that's stepping forward all on his own with the gun in hand. This time, it's going to go a lot better for him. 2 kills, traded back for 1, but with Ye getting the sheriff shot from all the way downtown. Push back sight.
Oh, Heat, that's a nice flick.
Supa's going to need to take a timing through this smoke eventually. But with Icy falling, it all goes down to him, and there's just too many angles to deal with. FURIA salvaged the round after things got a bit dodgy in the middle there. Could also make it work with pullbacks. Hold on. Yeah, he is juggling. Look at that.
Like that, man. Oh, Heat walks into a smoke against 2. Maybe a little bit overconfident. Rafa, though, could save this one back.
Icy's sticking it inside of the smoke, but as that one comes down, he's the one to bring it on through. Nature punishes Rafa for not connecting onto that final shot, and it'll be MWZera on the save.
Rafa's out of range with the null command, so this is all about the anchors. And the dart, it wasn't broken. That's a dab backside, and Icy's about to overwhelm Khalil. No! Khalil's good for it. 2 kills on his own, but the trades are sublime for EG.
He's just waiting here, seeing if EG are going to overextend. They do, but is it an overextension when Derek is shooting like that? Rise, Derek, rise up.
MW spotted. Derek swings in. Now a 1v1 against Ye, and Aster's the safe hands for that round.
He needs to shut this down if FURIA are going to hold on to the site. Cage to fall, Heat to find it, quickly traded out by Nature.
He's still just worried about this flank, and his teammates are alone. Doesn't matter, because Nature's hitting a shot. Finally, Ye arrives, and he'll pick up a double. No matter the agent, no matter the time. And MW spotted out 2, swings into a double, and EG can commit to the execute. Paranoia is good. Havoc can't see a damn thing. Goodbye. He's dead.
He's playing Chamber, but with global smokes.
Sounds like a good agent. And unfortunately for Heat, it's Ye holding that angle.
So far on the attack, pretty excellent. And Ye's off has been.
FURIA have to get on that spike, get that util out this instant. Oh, team blind onto Superman. Nature trying to duel a little bit. The ult's coming in from Derek, and the time. It's already gone so far. FURIA need this spike half now, but the pull is coming through. They're denied yet again. FURIA just can't get an inch. Derek's alone, but it should not matter. EG win it on time and claim map number 1 of this series.
We see an arcade there to shrink it down to 3 lanes.
Big damage on Rafa. He'll die. Teros Drone also, I think, an underrated tool, but he won't use anything for that initial endeavor. Havoc just gets one, and he's stunned. Push back, aftershock. This guy's getting bullied by util. There's the power of Breach Teo. Has a teammate within that smoke, but is soon to be overwhelmed. EG swings in. Khalil is good to find 2.
He keeps spamming. He's just revealing his position on the map. Now he's out of bullets. The ghost nerfs are hurting him. Nature with the 4K to win the pistol. There's the stun from FURIA coming in. Actually, nice shot from MWZera.
Smoke about to fade. This player is facing. That's a dink, but whips out on the next shots. Will eventually find his mark. The trade is there.
Arming down onto Heat. Huge right click from Heat. Super will eventually fall, and now playing some nice angles on site is Evil Genius's. Nature gets a couple. That's going to be Rolling Thunder online. And Nature just continues to stall in towards CT. EG are entrenched, but there comes FURIA. 2 kills to get it started. Nature still holding his own. But now the rifle's in play. Ye see. He's waiting over in the corner. Ye lets those players get the cross on in, but Icy is just shutting him down.
Rafa sprayed down by Icy.
They need kills on these 2 players. Good flash comes in, and Khalil gets the kills he needs.
There's stall still on that spike. There's no way for FURIA to win this.
Are you joking?
And the ult is wasted. And Icy's gonna heat up with the rockets. No one's on site here, but Havoc! Okay, that's a great reply with the rocket of his own. He'll swing into bait and get more! An incredible triple for Havoc.
Now Evil Genius is walking towards this operator. That'll be Rafa again. First one falling on back. Oh, okay. This could be a sweet round because Derek has really been struggling for kills. That's just 4 switched their default to play very heavy. Yay, just getting a pick in main. I was going to say, that's what it is. I think Havoc is safely behind the wall there too. Derek, though, catches out MWZera, switches around, takes Heat low, but it's not enough to get the kill.
2 players on 1 health. This is still a retake with an operator. Stays alive, dodges out on every bit of utility, and is rewarded for it. Icy will go through and try and deny. He gets one. He toys around Ice. He wins this round on time.
Well, FURIA walled off north side, so Icy just waiting for MW to walk on into his crosshair. It's the first one. Some nades push heat up as well, and it's a little more annoying. Sean also was a bit of a time. And I thought that was really good. Those forward walls towards CT, round start walls that haven't really slowed down EG all that much. They just avoided them. You don't want to call in utility, you'd imagine. Here's a double swing. Again, there's full breach utility! That'd be a lot more choice in those engagements you're actually taking. EG just on a bit of a hunt.
Last player standing.
He's not gonna let that happen.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, Rafa.
Off your feet!
Rolling Thunder through the site, actually towards Sands, as the rocket paths in and deals with heat. Rafa traded out from the pinch in main.
Bump Icy out of here.
Icy goes in. 1-for-1's good enough.
It's endless,
A
maybe.
flash into main. But the fight's just not there.
Okay, Havoc!
This is his chance. Rocket, it misses. Havoc gets the kills regardless. No more util available for the members on site. They're gonna fight back towards heaven, but tail rockets are coming in. Their pinch, yet again, is nature.
Could be Rafa playing for some kills on the opposite side.
Stand down.
They spots him, and he doesn't have a gun out in time. Util goes towards heaven. Icy still double satchels, ready to wrap around and help the team as the flank is dealt with. Icy goes 1-for-1. They're off the spike, and now more util coming in. FURIA have to fight, and they have to win this fight. Heat is critical, and he can't stand. EG closed another post plant.
He'll have some control here to pinch down into sight, make sure no one gets out from CT. These players are looking for it, but he gets flashed. He's dropped down into hell, somehow staying alive between Rafa and Heat. FURIA have found themselves a pistol.
And he's ready for Heat too.
Oh.
Doesn't get the kill though. He's
Icy's
completely
helping
alone.
out. The players are stuck in main. Havoc gets that first kill, Ghost in hand, but Derek's spamming away.
The only rifle to work with, and that's a good re-clear. Well, they just want to contain. They're playing for damage here, not to win the
they're
round.
stuck. As soon as they lost that sand player, it was basically over.
But that's such a good play when you're up 10-3. Take away as many guns as possible, make that bonus round as weak as possible. Re-clear.
Oh dear.
Perfect nade.
That is nice. They give up that early control. Now Ye up in heaven. Guardian playing underneath him. The swarm comes in. Heat fights his way out from down underneath. And Suma's looking the wrong way. Well, maybe FURIA have a breach ult, have a raise ult coming up online. Heat's presence here.
At this point, they know he'll fall away, but that's such a big kill from Rafa.
Crazy. Icy was pushed down into main to come and flank wrap around on Icy.
But Icy's not slowing down. He'll heat up and get the kill onto Rafa. He's past Heat. The mark missed, and Heat's dead. Khalil now the last man to try and salvage this, and nature, he's not getting off. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
And yay, he's just so bold.
Off your feet!
Rolling Thunder, as well as the off, and that's just a res straight back for Rafa. Site secured, back in command.
that could come into play more meaningfully in future rounds. This time, though, it's just double fights into spawn from FURIA. They want their eco frags. Want to charge up those ults.
We talked a lot about the ult economy for EG in the first half. And now FURIA starting to get their own snowball.
And then pinch into the site.
Rolling Thunder, back towards Sands, a counter ult
Icy's
coming in
stuck,
from
though.
FURIA, but EG's just getting every kill. Icy will eventually break his way out of jail, and he tries to find a duel. Maybe a little too bold. Khalil's alone, and no magic this round. EG are at match point. Icy has another raised rocket. He wants to end this. That's a good shot. In comes the ultimate, and somehow everyone escapes.
Stun just barely late from nature. They're still hunting.
Here comes that raised rocket. A Brimble. They're using everything this round. EG demolishing FURIA. As the rocket misses, EG gets the kills, and they knock FURIA out of kickoff.